Alright, what's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be playing some Loon Cycle with the Monk. Okay, he's going to go recruits in the back first play. Love that. This is the last day of the Evolution Tournament, or the Double Evolution Tournament, so we're ready to make use of one more deck that I think is going to be pretty good. And I feel like Monk, for how popular it used to be, kind of gets slept on now since there's Little Prince and everything in the meta. And I guess recruits are a pretty decent counter to the Monk, but like, the majority of the meta, I think Monk does a good job against. Anyways, we're going to be playing some Loon Cycle with Evo Archers and Evo Larrys. Usually this deck has Goblins, but I decided to go Evo Larrys instead because obviously we're playing double evolutions. So he's going to go Goblin Giant. I'm going to Bomb Tower that, then just arrow these minions right away. Pretty aggressive stuff by this guy, but I guess he's playing a Goblin Giant Recruit, so what do you really expect? That should be a clean defense. I honestly could probably go in with a Balloon the bridge like by itself and then Snowball, but I don't want to be too aggressive too early on. I kind of just want to cycle to my evolutions as well. I'm going to cycle Larry's in the back. We get to the Evo Larry's next rotation, so I'm just going to go ahead and Snowball the cycle. I guess I could just Monk this Little Prince. That might not be a terrible trade. I'm going to go for the Monk now and see what he does to react. He might just go, yeah, I was kind of scared of him doing that. Okay, we have the arrows on 0 over here on the right side. Hopefully this doesn't take my entire tower. Bomb Tower should do a decent job. Evo Larry should help me out. Okay, he does Rage, but that's kind of after the fact. I should have popped the Monk ability, but I thought the Little Prince was in range of my tower. And so not the greatest start, but I think we win this if I just get like a nice Monk plus Balloon plus Minor push. Really, that push is pretty much undefendable depending on what your opponent's running, but like, unless they have Inferno Tower or like, I don't even know what else, maybe like Tesla plus NATO or something, there's no way they can defend unless they're literally playing Ice Bow. So we're in double elixir. It's time for me to start being a little bit more aggressive with my plays. I'm just going to go for a Balloon in the back here. I'm trying to cycle to my Monk, but I didn't have it. I thought I had it next in rotation. I'm going to arrow Snowball those archers immediately. He's going to be forced to go for a Little Prince, I believe. No, he's going to fireball that. Okay, that's fine with me. Now we can go for our Evo Archers freely because he fireballed. This should clean up all these recruits in like 2 seconds. And now we can make counter push. Look how much damage we still got. Did I get a Balloon hit? Or am I crazy? I'm going to go Monk into that same lane as the Little Prince. And now I can probably go Balloon. Ooh, wait. I'm going to pop the ability first and then honestly just play defense here first. Okay, he is going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A, so I'm glad I didn't go in with a Loon because I probably would have been punished other lane. He was probably going to look for the tower trade if I did go for the Balloon either way. So now I think we go Minor Loon. He doesn't have his Evo Archers back in rotation. He just has normal ones. He has minions? Since when did this guy have minions? I had no idea. That should... No, it's not going to get a hit. Archers will take it out. No, they will not. Wow. Okay, wait. I need to be careful though. I'm gonna arrows the left side just to clear all that swarm off the map. 400 HP on his tower. We just need like 1 Balloon death damage or a little bit of Monk chip and then a Minor, but no, we need to defend here first. Gonna pop the Monk. Actually no, I'm not gonna pop the ability. I'm just gonna go Evo Larry's to protect it. Hopefully, no, okay, a little bit late on that, but it doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna go Minor to tank for the Larry's maybe. I don't know. Kind of a weird play, but this should get a couple chunks on tower. I don't want to arrows because I don't want to choke this game, so I'm just going to go archers low on the right side. 200 HP. I just need like 1. I could cycle 2 arrows, but it is a little risky. I'm going to go bomb tower and then Monk, and then probably pop this Monk ability for the Little Prince here. And then I think we're good. There's that fireball's going to get reflected, right? No, somehow it does not. But either way, it doesn't really matter. This Little Prince is about to die. He might hit the Guardian, but I think, yeah, he's going to be Desperation Archers to defend, but that's going to be GG's, I think. Minor does get on tower with that Snowball. Like, Minor plus Snowball is pretty much guaranteed damage no matter what they play on top of it. It's actually kind of broken in my opinion. Right before this video was posted, I sent out a community post that had like all the stats from YouTube this year, and I'm blown away by the amount of like numbers that like how many people have watched, how many hours there was, how many subscribers. Like, we've gained over 15k subscribers in 2023, and that's absolutely ridiculous to me. Like, I mean, I really didn't think I would, you know, last year I was hoping to get to 20k by the end of this year, and we're at like 25k, so I passed that by a mile. And I just, like, I'm really appreciative of all the support and everything. Like, genuinely, I'm not just saying this to say this, like, it actually means a ton to me. And this is so important. Like, I stress out about YouTube way too much when I really know I shouldn't be stressing, but like, just, I don't know, everything, like, every time that I sit back and just think about it, I realize how much support, like, I've gotten, and it just makes me happy. Like, I try to not think about, like, sometimes I get caught up in looking at other people's, like, what do you call it, like, their channel or their views, and I'm like, wow, how do I get like them? Like, why am I not getting as many viewers, or like, you know, why am I not as good as this person at the game? But then I realized, like, everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own priorities. You can't really change how your life is. And your circumstances sometimes. So you kind of have to just be happy with who you are, I guess, is what I've come to learn. So anyways, life lessons with me apparently on this channel all of a sudden. But that was a really good ability by him because his little prince actually survived. And then I can just snowball this with evil Larry's, and that should take care of all of that. Now he is going to earthquake. Archer on the left gets me 1 tag, and I think this is a good matchup. I don't really know. Oh my lord. Okay, wait. He's playing the broken pig cycle deck. I need to arrows this right side. Bomb tower needs to kill these Larrys or I might die. Okay, we're fine. I thought I was going to get like evil Larry swarm there for a second, but bomb tower is pretty overpowered against the royal hogs, and especially the skeletons. So I'm just going to cycle my monk, same lane as this evolution knight. Evolution Knight does cause this deck a little bit of trouble because you only have 1 monk. I'm going to go archers and then just snowball these piggies back, and that should be a pretty clean defense. I want to say he is going to earthquake that, pretty aggressive. But, okay, good Ice Spirit. This guy's not playing bad for the circumstances that he has, but I'm just going to go for the Miner plus Loon. He is going to activate the ability, or the Guardian ability, on that right side, and I think that just cost him the game. I could be wrong, but that was super aggressive, and now he doesn't have much elixir at all. That should be a balloon hit, or unless I'm just, like, crazy. Yeah, we're going to get at least 1, maybe 2. We get the second. Now I can just go for a second balloon, and there's no chance he defends this. I don't think he has Bomb Tower in rotation. I'm just going to arrows that, and that's game. Yep. Maybe not game. He is trying his absolute best to keep this tower alive, but the balloon still gets there. Sometimes you just don't, like, balloon, sometimes when you don't have the correct response is like the best card in the entire game because it's so frustrating to defend and you can constantly cycle it with these cheap decks. But yeah, GG's. I'm sorry that I got all like not emotional. Oh, by the way, I put in bats just because I feel like I need more air support. I keep losing the balloon with this deck, but yeah, I apologize for getting all, like, deep. I know a lot of people, it's very, how do I describe this? Like, a lot of people don't, not that they don't care, but they don't want to hear that when they click on a video like this. And some other people, like, really like to hear it. So it's kind of a mix on YouTube. I don't really know which one. I mean, some videos I'm just myself and want to talk about things, and some videos I'm just, you know, like, focused on the gameplay. I'd say this one is more of a, like, personal video, like, life, whatever. But yeah, I apologize if that's not recruits again. Let's go. But I apologize if that's, like, annoying to anybody. But yeah, anyways, let's focus on the game here. He's gonna go recruits in the back. Bomb tower obviously so good against them. That's kind of why I like it in this deck specifically. I was thinking about putting Tesla in, but then I was like, yeah, you have actually nothing against the recruits if you do that, because monk's not very good against them either. So this should be a pretty nice cleanup with the monk on the right side, and then he's gonna pump. I'm just gonna go balloon behind. I guess I'll go balloon, and then I have my snowball and my arrows ready depending on what this guy does. I'm honestly gonna bats right away though, and then I should have popped the ability. Oh, that would have been so much damage because I think that might have, like, almost killed the little prince at least. It's gonna get 2 hits on tower and then death damage on the little prince, so not bad at all. We're almost into double. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I figured for some reason I didn't expect him to have Goblin Giant, even though I know this deck now that I'm, like, thinking about it more. That's a really aggressive push by him, though. He's just playing right into a bomb tower, and I think that's a decent elixir trade for me. He's probably going to go for another collector, which will suck since I don't have a big spell in this deck, but I do have miner. I can try and snipe the pump. Yeah, there it is. I guess I'll just go for the miner on the front of it, see if we can maybe get on there. I doubt. He's probably going to pick it up with the mini P.E.K.K.A. or recruits. Yeah, there it is. We're just going to go for the archers in the back. This is going to be fun to defend. I'm just going to go for my monk. Okay, man. I kind of missed the skellies now. Going to go for the bats as well here, evil bats. I have to balloon with this because I need to start getting some pressure. I can't just sit back and let him build a massive push. I'm going to go for the arrows plus snowball, please. Get on tower. Okay, balloon is on tower. This is really good. I'm going to go for the bats to clean up this mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, yeah, that's game, I think. I think we win this right here unless he has a perfect response for these archers, which I don't think he does. Yeah, look at that. Evo Archer's going to carry me on the defense, plus normal bats, like, as well. He's going to play something, so I'm just going to miner on top of the little prince and then go for the arrows to finish it off because I don't want him to pop the guardian. Then we can just bomb tower. 15 seconds left. What a clean victory. Like, it looked kind of sketchy when he had double pump on the board. But, I mean, that one balloon push with the evil bats, I'm telling you, evil bats are just so incredibly broken when they don't, like, when you don't have the right response, because they just keep healing themselves and they just get like 1 billion elixir worth of value, take out all your troops, and then wipe your tower as well. It's kind of disgusting when they're behind something. Kind kind of tempted to just go a balloon miner the bridge first play and be one of those guys, but I'm not going to do it. This guy's going to cycle his miner, so he could potentially be playing balloon as well. I'm going to go for the bats. It's nice to get the evolutions rolling off the bat. Also, I saw the balance changes. They are nerfing the archers, guys. They're nerfing the archers, and they're nerfing the goblin giants. I'm so excited for that because goblin giant is absolutely cancer. It's going to make the meta a lot less bridge spammy. I think this guy's actually playing balloon. Monk's going to get the tower unless he does something. Okay, he's going to snowball. We should get death damage, maybe? Is that close enough? I can't really tell. I can never tell. Like, the depth perception with the balloon is very hard to tell. I guess unless you're a balloon main and you've played it for like 10 years. But yeah. They're nerfing the goblin giant, they're nerfing the archers, and they're making the ice spirit cycle too. Like, it's still going to be the worst evolution, unfortunately. But I mean, honestly, I think, hear me out, I think the ice spirit one should be 1, but I mean, it's not even that good. Like, I don't know. Even if you have the evolution one, it doesn't do anything crazy, so I don't see why they don't just make it 1. Give it that, like, unique factor, I guess. But maybe since it is 1 elixir, that's just too, like, you just have way too many of them, but they really don't affect the game that much, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Either way, this is going to be a interesting matchup. I'm just going to go for the monk in the back here. He's probably going to go balloon at the bridge with the, like, miner or something to tank, if I had to guess. I want to go more aggressive. I know in balloon mirror matchups, I'm not the best balloon player, but I do know that you need to be way more aggressive than your opponent. I'm going to pop the ability once this crosses river just for a little bit of chip damage. I'm going to snowball this bomb tower, then go for my balloon right away. And then Evo bats on this right lane to take out all of that, hopefully. Oh, these evolution bats. Okay, yeah, I arrows the archers, and that should be GG's. Maybe not GG's. I'm going to hit him with the good game anyway because I'm that confident. Evo bats. Somehow that balloon still got a hit on my tower. I don't really know how, but my balloon is going to get 3 hits on his tower, so I'm just going to snowball as well here, and he is in massive amounts of trouble. Never mind, he does have the arrows to save him, but I think we're in a very good situation. I'm going to go aggressive at the bridge, honestly. I don't want to give him a chance to try and, like, build a push and take this tower, so I'm just going to pop the monk ability early here, and then that's going to tank. I can just arrows. I don't have snowball in rotation, unfortunately, but I'm just going to go for the bomb tower here, and then snowball the archers. Okay, this is fine. He's gonna arrows this. Yep, the archers clean up the balloon in time. That's so good. I'm just gonna go for the bats and then keep the pressure on. Go for a, what do I even do? I'm just gonna go miner with the bats, arrows these archers to take tower, and that should be GG's. Only 12 seconds left. I have bomb tower if he tries to go balloon, and I'm just gonna preemptively put it down. He can go for the miner, but that's not gonna get 700 damage in 5 seconds. And just like that, monk is a very, very good card. I think that it's pretty underrated just because Little Prince, and I feel like Little Prince needs a little bit more of a nerf, but that's just me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and thank you all for the support. Peace.